It was one of those gray, rainy afternoons that made everything feel slower and sadder. Maya had just finished a long day at work and missed her bus by seconds. She stood alone under a leaky bus shelter, watching rivulets of water snake down the glass, her mood matching the weather. As she debated whether to call a cab or wait out the storm, a man approached. He was tall, dressed in a soaked hoodie and worn jeans, carrying no umbrella. Despite the miserable weather, he wore a wide, almost too friendly smile. "Maya?" he called out, his voice cutting through the hum of the rain. "Is that you?" She turned toward him, surprised. "Yes," she replied cautiously. "It's me, Sam, from college. Oh my God, it's been forever. I can't believe I'm seeing you here." Maya stared at him, trying to place the face. Something about him was vaguely familiar, but her memory couldn't latch onto anything solid. Sam? From college? She'd gone to school with hundreds of people. Maybe they'd had a class together? Still, he seemed genuinely thrilled to see her, and before she could say much else, he stepped forward and hugged her. A firm, warm hug that lingered for just a second longer than she expected. "You haven't changed a bit," he laughed, pulling away. "Still got that same serious look. It's great to see you." Maya laughed awkwardly, still unsure. "Yeah, wow, it's been a while." They made small talk for a minute what she was doing now, how the weather sucked, where he was living. It all passed in a blur. He said he had to run, but told her it was really good to see her. She watched him jog off down the street. A strange, hollow feeling settled in her chest knot. Quite fear, but not comfort either. That night, Maya's apartment was broken into. There were no signs of forced entry. Her laptop and tablet were gone. So was a small box of sentimental jewelry. Her spare keys, usually hidden in a zip pocket inside her bag, had vanished. The ID card she kept in her tote was missing too. At first, she didn't connect it. Maybe she had dropped the ID somewhere. Maybe she had left the door unlocked. But the next day, her bank called. Someone had tried to use her ID to access her account. Then the police called. A man matching Sam's description had been caught on a security camera, pawning items at a local shop items that looked suspiciously like hers. Maya realized what had happened. The man at the bus stop wasn't someone she knew. He wasn't Sam from college, or from anywhere. He was a stranger, playing a role. The hug had been a distraction. Close physical contact had let him identify where she kept her belongings, maybe even slip something out of her bag. All he needed was 5 seconds of trust. Later, when she reviewed the shelter's security camera footage with the police, she watched the whole thing happen again. Her laughter, his charm, the hug, and the moment his hand brushed her tote bag, just out of her line of sight. Maya was lucky. She acted quickly, changed her locks, canceled her cards, filed reports, but it took weeks to feel safe again. It stayed with her much longer. Now, every time she sees someone approach with a too familiar smile, she hesitates. Because kindness is good, but awareness is better. And sometimes, a hug can take more than it gives. Moral: never assume someone knows you just because they act like it. Scammers often rely on our instinct to be polite and avoid confrontation. A hug from a stranger might seem harmless, but it could be the beginning of something much worse.